In the small town of Evergreen, a sense of unease lingered in the air like a thick fog. Whispers of a mysterious figure haunting the old abandoned asylum sent chills down the spines of residents. The asylum had been closed for decades, its halls filled with the ghosts of tormented souls who had once dwelled within its walls. Dr. Jacob Wells, a renowned psychiatrist, had been called to investigate the claims of paranormal activity within the asylum. His reputation for unraveling the darkest corners of the human mind preceded him, but even he felt a sense of trepidation as he stepped through the rusted gates of the crumbling building. As Dr. Wells navigated the shadowed corridors, he could sense a malevolent presence watching his every move. The walls seemed to whisper secrets long forgotten, and the air grew colder with each passing moment. He felt as though he was being pulled deeper into a nightmare from which there was no escape. Suddenly, a voice echoed through the darkness, sending shivers down Dr. Wells' spine. "Welcome, Doctor. Been waiting for you," it hissed. Dr. Wells spun around, searching for the source of the voice. A flashlight illuminated a figure standing at the edge of the hallway, its features obscured by the darkness. As he approached, the figure came into view, revealing a gaunt face twisted in a malevolent grin. "Who are you?" Dr. Wells demanded, his voice trembling with fear. "I'm the manifestation of the asylum's darkest secrets," the figure whispered, its voice a haunting echo. "I am the embodiment of all the pain and suffering that once resided within these walls." As Dr. Wells tried to make sense of the figure's words, memories long since buried in subconscious began to resurface. Images of his own past traumas flashed before his eyes, and he felt a wave of crippling fear wash over him. "I know your secrets, Doctor," the figure taunted. "I know the darkness that lies within you." Dr. Wells stumbled backward, his mind engulfed in a maelstrom of terror and confusion. The figure advanced, its presence suffocating him like a thick fog. He realized too late that the horror of the asylum was not contained within its walls, but within his own mind. In a desperate bid to escape the torment, Dr. Wells fled deeper into the asylum, his heart pounding in his chest, but with each step the darkness closed in around him, consuming him in a vortex of madness and despair. As he wandered the labyrinth halls of corridors, Dr. Wells realized that he was trapped, not within the asylum, but in his own delusions. The figure that haunted him so was no specter of the past, but a reflection of his own inner demons, manifested in the twisted maze of his mind. In the end, Dr. Wells became just another soul lost within the asylum's walls, haunted by his own psychological issues that had driven him to the brink of madness. And as the whispers of the asylum's tormented spirits echoed through the darkness, a new legend was born. One of a brilliant psychiatrist consumed by the very darkness he had sought to cleanse of the world.